Oh yeah, we're back. We're here. It's after the impact time. Tazzy and I back with you. We're gonna shout out James Chadwick. James James said, "Sorry, not sorry. Let's effing go." I'm just gonna say effing. That's all I'm gonna say is effing. Um,
We'll be
but
good.
I'll be good. You don't have to be good.
Oh shit! Then
I'm gonna be good. You don't have to be, but I'm not gonna be so good because I'm about to play something that I promised that I would play. Um, during this time slot, and it's in regards to the match between Suzuki and Caleb with a K. So while I set this up, folks, if you're in the chat, give us your scores for tonight. Let us know what you thought of tonight's show. But yeah, honestly, with with that match, as soon as Caleb got into the ring, here we go. This is what I was going to play.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Again, if you didn't hear that, there you go.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
So if you missed it, James said, yes.
it's true. It's true though. It's really true.
It's true. Like it really is. Like he knew he was in trouble as soon as he got in there. So yeah.
Man. Oh man.
All right, chat. Give us your scores. Tazzy and I are not going to keep you long, because we got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Mm-hmm. One more time for the people in the back. Okay, James, you got it. Here we go.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
There you go. There you go. Uh-oh. See wrestling. After the impact, Tazzy's butt hurt and the local sewage department declared a nuclear emergency. I've been wanting to make this joke for weeks, but usually not away. What's up, C?
What's up, C? Out of nowhere.
Sean Russo saying 9 out of 10. C Wrestling saying 9 out of 10. Easy, nice show. 9 out of 10 from James Chadwick. Yeah, this was a really good show. Tazzy, you go ahead and give your score for the show, and let's chat about it real quick.
It's funny because all I can think of one thing. You really want to know what it is?
Oh yeah, hey, I gotta hear it.
Oh man, the storylines was insane. The psychology in the ring was awesome. Especially the main event was good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I like the way Impact does their selection of where to place each match. Like they start off high in the beginning and they put like the little middle matches in the beginning, but it's still good. But they placed it where it's not messing up the next match. I don't know if that makes sense. Messing up the next match. Yeah. It's placed. It's awesome. I ain't gonna lie, I love the whole unbride and the oh my god, the K match. Why am I throwing plates also? I didn't even drink today.
The Undead Brides match versus and then
that was insane.
What else stood out to you?
Oh man. Well, one, I don't know why they're doing this, but the inspiration was to wrestle them next week.
Yeah.
Why? I be going the other way. Like, what you doing? Like, do you want to be close to that? Because you never know what possibly happens. You never know when other person might pop up and now you're in the middle of it now.
Yeah. I mean, honestly. Welcome Heather Wright saying she's a new subscriber. James Chadwick brought her
Hey.
over.
Okay.
So welcome to the you picked a good one to I saw you at the end of Impact, but you picked a good one because yeah, this is non-PG. So if you like to let them fly, you can let
Holy
it
shit.
fly. Oh goodness. Swag fan saying great show tonight. Impact has been fire. Yes, I agree. It's been fire.
My bad. I forgot to put this. I forgot to do the score.
You got the score. What's your score?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
I was so excited about the whole show. I was like, hey.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I thought tonight's show was great. A lot of stuff building for next week and Turning Point. And the thing is, like, a lot of people think that some of these shows, these Impact exclusive shows, might be, kind of throwaway shows. No, these are not throwaways. These are very meaningful to what they have going on. C Wrestling saying, Tazzy, he means swear words, not undoing your flies. Come on, dude, don't do it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah.
Oh man. So tonight for me, I'm gonna have to give it a 9 out of 10 as well. I just felt like everything mattered. Everything mattered tonight on the show. Like every promo mattered. Every shot that we saw backstage, every match had some meaning, and there were good matches on the show. Even the BTI match between Savannah Evans and Rachel Ellering was really good. So I enjoyed the entire night. Tazzy, what were 3 things that stood out for you from tonight's show? Other than Caleb with the K crapping his pants.
Well, I thought I saw some shit stains on the canvas, so I guess that was him.
I mean, he definitely had some skid marks going. I mean, he had some problems.
Yeah, he had that. I can't believe I was right about the main event. I'm shocked about that. Normally, when I pick something, don't be right. So we are getting Edwards versus Moose. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't see that being a regular match. For some strange reason, I don't see that being a regular match because it's too heated. So I can see them no disqualification, maybe. We can do a last man standing. I'm pretty sure Moose is gonna be the last one standing, but still.
Yeah, I mean, Moose is probably gonna be the last man standing, but
yeah,
it should be a good match between those 2 guys. What else stood out for you?
Actually, the seeing how Inspiration wants to face the don't judge me. The unbridled. I mean, it's kind of weird because normally you go the other way when you see a tag team like that, but they're going towards that, so it's kind of weird. But the one that's really stands out, and I saw it coming because I know her from NXT, is Mercedes Martinez.
Yes,
that was the big one because I knew she don't get along with anybody. Like she never did. She never will. She's not that person. She wants one thing, is that title. So I can see her getting close to winning, but not actually winning it. Like it'll be a great match and everything. But yeah, that's the main point.
I think for me, and as goofy as this may sound to people, I'm really looking forward to Brian Myers and Sam Beal. I mean, it's another storyline that that we said on this show a long time ago that this was going to be the outcome. That it was going to be Sam Beal against Matt Cardona. I mean, not Matt Cardona, Brian Myers at some point. and it's happening. So I'm excited to see this. I really am. I'm excited to see what Josh does against Suzuki.
Ooh.
That's gonna be insane. I mean, honestly, it is. It's gonna be great. And I'm gonna steal your third one too, Mercedes and Mickey, especially now that we're all past the respect thing and Mercedes just went ahead and took it there. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in that match. Heather Wright saying, when did Sam Bill grow a set? What happened? Well, after the big win last week, I guess they popped down for him. And and this week Brian Myers challenged him and he accepted. So yeah, I mean I think it's going to be a good match next week. Now, don't get me wrong. I think we get shenanigans.
Oh yeah,
I definitely think we get shenanigans. Let me hold on. Let me go ahead and do this.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
We're going to get shenanigans, but I think it's going to be a great match. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, that is going to be crazy. There's one match we haven't talked about yet. I don't know if this is going to be your there's one match that I saw and I was like, huh, we got all Bullet Club members in this match.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's the match they're going to set for Turning Point, I'm like, I feel like there's going to be something else going through that match.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like that's going to be a great match too. Let me ask you this: do you think it's time for the Good Brothers to drop the titles? I feel like we ask this question every pay-per-view and they never drop them.
And now it's like how's their contract situation now? That's the other point now, because if their contract is up at Impact, then they probably more likely want to go to AEW. So I can see them like dropping the titles to go to AEW.
Yeah,
but if they're staying, I say not yet. Maybe January or Hard to Kill. Maybe do a ladder match or something. I don't know.
There you go. Something outside of the box for Impact.
Outside the box, right?
This is a good question from Ryriv, and I want to pose it to the rest of the chat, but also ask you this, Tazzy. What was the match of the night?
That's a tough one. I'm trying to. Oh man, the Rohit and that match was good. I'm not gonna lie. There was so many reversals. We got a little bit of shenanigans also, but it was so many. There were so many reversals, counters, and all that. It was like that psychology in that ring was awesome.
Yeah.
You got two heels going against each other. So I'm like, man, him and Rocky like pretty good partnership working out on there, and probably do some things in the future. I'm totally down.
Yeah, I thought that match, Rohit and Rocky, I thought was a match of the night. I really enjoyed it. The storytelling in that match, the heelish tactics from both guys. I mean, it's great. It's great to see those two guys in the ring against each other. So I was excited to see. I was excited to see that. So definitely.
And Rohit won. That's great.
Rohit won. That's a big result. We've got the winners of all the matches scrolling across the bottom. So Tazzy, this is the last question that I'm going to ask. Before I'm going to read a couple comments here. Heather saying Rohit and Rocky was great. James saying Rohit is such a lovable heel. Swag fan saying Rohit versus Rocky was so good. Rohit, the best high knee in the business, in my opinion. Yeah, that high knee, that
Oh
kick,
my god,
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, Heather saying ELP has go away heat with me, but Bay is great. They need to get him to New Japan strong. Yes. I like ELP, but I know some people are not fans, so I get that. I
like
understand.
him. Yeah, I like him. He's
But
yeah,
I know some people are like,
yeah.
he's kind of, he's either your cup of tea or he's not. I get that.
Right.
All right, Tazzy, as we wrap up, because we're gonna get out of here in the next like 4 minutes or so, but what storylines, let's go with 2 storylines that were set up tonight that you're really looking forward to come next week.
Josh Alexandra, and we'll see what the inspiration do with the Unbrides. See what happened with them, because that's just weird. In my opinion, that's just weird that a tag team champions wants to go against the loser of the match. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
There gotta be something going on. But yeah, Sandra and Suzuki. If they prolong this, where Suzuki's actually in the title hunt as well, where they might have to do a fatal 4-way or something like that for Hard to Kill, I'm with it. I'm totally down. Like, think it outside the box.
Yep.
All I'm gonna say about that.
That's outside the box. So for me, honestly, Josh and Suzuki, I'm really looking forward to. And then I want to see what happens with the inspiration. Like, I think it'll be interesting to see what, if anybody, if we get a Su Yung sighting, if we don't, that's fine. But I want to see what happens with the inspiration when they go up against the Undead Bridesmaids. I want to see what happens there. I want to see what happens with that, because I feel like it'll be, I feel like it will be. I'm gonna have to think about that for a second, because I just saw a comment that just totally threw me off. It's James's comment. Tazzy, how much would it take for you to get into the ring with Suzuki?
I say it has to be at least about $500,000. Other than that, run.
Yeah. Yeah. 500,000. Yeah, we're gonna have to up that.
Yeah, I'll go for a meal. I'll try a meal. I'll do go at least a meal. Just to be on TV too. I was like, hey.
Yeah. Heather asking if there's any speculation on whether or not Taya comes back. I think it fits perfectly. I think her coming back fits perfectly, and I think they should make it happen, and I think they will. I could be wrong. Maybe she goes back to AAA, but I'd love to see her back in Impact. I really would. Really would.
Why not? It's the story fits. It writes itself for her to come back. I think it's perfect. It's just I think what happens is the thing is that here's the good part. She was in NXT, so that means that her what do you call that, compete clause is more than likely 30 days, which means she'll be in time for Hard to Kill. So who knows?
You think it can happen?
Yeah.
What's up, AJ? Tazzy, I'm gonna ask you one last question here. I
Yeah.
lied. I was gonna ask you
Shoot.
that one. I lied. But before I ask you that, tell people what you have coming up and how they can subscribe.
I'll put that in the chat too. I'll be in the chat too. I have 3 streams a week now. That's what it was. I know I forgot to tell this crowd this because not everybody have social media. I did definitely postpone the wrestling underground party because I can't find a set time or day to actually do it. Until that time, I'm just going to hold it off. And what's going to replace it is more like the MLW stream. It's going to be non-PG because, quite frankly, it's non-PG anyway. So, but anyway, Tuesdays, NXT 2.0 watch along. That starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Wednesday, I just said it, MLW will start at 6:45 p.m. Eastern time. It's a short stream. It's only an hour. Just come and have some fun. And you get the cuss like you do it now. So come to that stream. No kids allowed, by the way. Thursdays, I'm trying to figure this out. And Peacock is killing me on it, but we're still doing the NXT UK watch-alongs. Those start at 2:45 p.m. Eastern time. I do help you guys out. I always have the stream all set up by Monday. All the streams set up. So all you have to do is find it, and then all you have to do is just drop a like. Normally, when you drop a like, it's more likely when you get ready to come on, it actually shows that it's coming on. So heads up on that. And I am starting to do community the community post too to help you guys out too. So that is it.
There you go. And go sub to Tazzy's channel if you haven't already. Tazzy, where are you at right now in terms of subs?
Not sure right now. I think it's at 810. I think it's at 810 right now.
810. Okay.
Yeah, it's at 810 right now. What should I just do? I love when every time I like click on something, I mean, like, oops. Yeah, it should be at 810.
Okay.
Let me double check. 811.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, we got to get Tazzy there, and that's his channel right there. So go sub to Tazzy's channel. So Tazzy, I'm going to ask you a very difficult question, and then we're going to get out of here. Okay?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
If you let's say that you're in front of a crowd of people, a crowd of wrestling fans, and they say, you know what, I've been hearing these people talk about this Impact, and I'm kind of jaded from the stuff that happened in the past. I don't want to watch Impact. Why should I watch Impact? Tazzy, why should I watch Impact?
It's very different. Very different than it was in the past. It's like, I feel like a lot of wrestling promotions to do a reboot, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that's exactly what they did. They did a full reboot and basically cleaned out the mess. And now you have nothing but, you don't have no drama in their place. None whatsoever. It's like everybody gets along and all that stuff. It's perfect. And the other thing is, you get people we did have people from AEW, but that's no longer exists right now. But you do get New Japan Wrestling. You do get AAA. Obviously, you more likely will get Ring of Honor wrestlers coming there too. And if I'm not mistaken, MLW wrestler can come there too. So you can get anybody there besides AEW and WWE wrestlers coming, unless they're released. It's a great dude. It's so much fun. The promos, you guys ready for this? The psychology in the ring is awesome. and The storytelling in the ring is awesome. It's awesome, dude. We got somebody like Sue Young. Oh my god! If you see her, you'll be hooked. You saw Decay. Oh my god, they're amazing. Your world champion has just had the party 2 weeks ago, had the best promo ever, calling out all wrestlers, the New Day, Roman, the Boss Sasha Banks, the man Becky Lynch, called out everybody. Which brings me to this point. Is it probably a sign that somebody is probably talking underneath and we don't know nothing about WWE and Impact? Because I'm sensing some things.
Okay.
I'm very sensitive to some things. I don't know what it is yet, but I feel it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel it. So I don't know. But yeah, the mic work, although mic work is great here, dude, this is a great time. You see how much fun we having. We have so much fun. There's no drama with the other promotions. We're having fun. So
exactly.
Come through.
I would say if anybody asked me, I would tell you that Impact has something for every wrestling fan. If you like the serious stuff, if you like good mat work, good wrestling, great wrestling goes on in Impact. If you like the drama of the storylines, great storylines going on in Impact. If you love comedy, there's always something comedic going on in Impact. So, I mean, there's something for every wrestling fan in Impact, and they're doing a great job. So I want more eyes to be on it. Let me read a few of these, and then we're going to get out of here. Let's see here. Heather Wright saying consistent storytelling and incredible women's division. James Chadwick saying great wrestlers, great storylines, great comedy, never disappoints and always consistent. Ryrib says the storylines and Impact are great for sure. Heather saying that Moose lost it on that promo. Ryrib saying Moose's promo could be promo of the year. James saying, I love the fact that Impact allows their stars to be themselves and promos aren't written. Heather saying, I'm a work rate fan myself, but everything else is great too. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's something for everyone in Impact. So, Tazzy, thank you for joining me this week.
No problem, dude. I love coming here. And well, I know for sure I'll be here next week too. So
Good stuff. So we're gonna get out of here, folks. If you have not already done so, please drop a like on this video and sub to the channel if you're new. Sub to Tazzy's channel, sub to C Wrestling's channel, Jesse Callan Corner, Everything Pro Wrestling, Squared Circle Podcast. I'm just trying to shout out some people. But go sub to the channels and just support. It's all about support. So thank you all for your support. Sub to the channels and drop a like on this video, and that helps us out. So thank you all so much for joining us. Hope you had a good time with us tonight. And we will be back on Sunday. For our weekly wrestling wrap-up show. Joe and I will be back for that. And then we start the week all over again with Abby's on Monday. So thank you all so much. And we will see you next time. Take care.